Check.
Go.
Check.
Check 1 2.
Check.
Testes.
Check.
Check. Welcome back, Slapdicks. This is Around the Lunch Table, episode
61.
61. And boy, oh boy, do we have a treat for you.
Yeah, we do.
This is what you come for right here. So first and foremost, before we get started, I want to thank our sponsors, Aperture Oceans, bringing ideas and ads
To life.
And also want to shout out Liv Stallion, wellness and fitness page. Brandon Body Out of Start. You can look it up on Instagram. LIVSTALLION. Liv Stallion, never be tamed. And
Yes,
live streams Monday through Friday.
Yes. Before we introduce our very, very special guest, I do want to shout out to Patreon. Patreon.com/Around the Lunch Table. Get episodes a week early-ish. Exclusive content, yada, yada, yada. Also, if you only listen, which most people do, Apple Podcasts also has subscriptions there where you can get our exclusive stuff. We have a very special guest today.
The Mole Man.
The Mole Man from the last episode.
That we were talking about off the rip was funny as fuck.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Spencer Hill. Woo! Yeah, Spencer's our Mole Man. Spencer, tell us about your, he's our newest sponsor. Tell us about your,
Yeah, got
your
moles. Kind of a big deal. Western Washington's premier mole exterminator. We're saving your lawn one mole at a time.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. No, it's we're glad to have you on here.
Yeah. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. So what got you into the mole game? Is it competitive?
Oh, man.
Or you just like killing shit? I don't know.
Well, you know.
I enjoyed killing cats as a kid.
It
And
was something like that. Yeah. No, my dad has like this pristine lawn. And dude, we couldn't kill the moles. So my dad would like come downstairs and he'd be like, there's another fucking molehill in their fucking yard. So as kids, we're like, oh man, moles are bad, whatever. My dad's doing everything, trying to, trap them, poison them, whatever. Finally, it gets to the point where my dad's like, I'm buying this.
Arrest them, kidnap them.
Yeah, well, if you can find them, dude, they're hard to find.
yeah,
So he gets this fucking thing. It looks like a flamethrower, dude, and it like pumps oxyacetylene into mole runs, right?
Jeez, it's like
And
World
it has
War
like
One.
a barbecue igniter. Yeah, it's fucking
So I guess
Vietnam on the moles,
He's throwing
dude.
mustard gas canisters down there.
So my dad fucking goes out in the yard, he fills them full of fucking whatever oxyacetylene, blows up his yard. He's like, we're all out there having a great time.
there's
It's
just,
like
there's just arms.
the
and shit
neighbors are
everywhere.
like, what the fuck is going on up there? My dad lives on a hill, so everybody can see us just like, boom, shit's blowing up.
Normandy Beach
He's
out
got,
there.
he's got like the TNT box.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
There's little moles army crawling.
Frag!
Dude, there's like 10 of them, and they're just. he's got like. He's just sticking up at shit.
Your dad's in a pillbox.
They have little helmets on, dude. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, fuck.
Little goggles, too. Dude. These wolves are like, it's fucking war, old man. We're gonna fuck your lawn
they
up.
got like knives in their mouth, and they're crawling.
Pretty
Oh my
much
God.
suicide bombers, and it's fucking bad. So, anyways,
Kamikaze moles.
yeah. So we,
One of them runs at you.
long story short, this
Can
thing
they
does.
run on 2 feet? I'm sure they can't, but
No.
how funny would that
I mean,
be?
I haven't seen it. I think they can swim, dude. Like last week when it was flooding, I'm pretty sure I saw one like backstroke by me. Dude, it was rough out
Fucking
there.
Michael Phelps of moles.
Yeah, I had to like call my customers. I'm like, I'm sorry, the moles are swimming faster than I can catch them. I just can't come out today. But yeah, the mole thing didn't work. The
They're all swimming.
explosions.
They're learning.
They've adapted. So it didn't work. My dad was just fucking pissed. And so he hired a guy. And this old guy shows up and he's like super baked, hippie, looks like he just left Woodstock. And we're like, okay, well, this guy probably knows what he's doing. My dad's like, you're going to follow that guy around. You're going to find out what he does. So I follow this guy around the yard, see what he's doing, copied it.
So he was like your Mr. Miyagi, and you learned from him.
He hated me.
Oh,
Yeah, that guy was like, this little bastard's going to steal what I'm doing.
okay. But this is when you were a child, though.
15.
15. So
Yeah.
when did you get into moles?
Oh.
When did you get the calling? Is it like a calling?
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
Yeah.
Like you wake up, it's like that Frozen movie, and you hear like the, oh, And I was like,
You had the mole dream.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. So that's how
good.
it went. No, I don't know. It's just something that happened, man.
Yeah,
People
that's
started
good.
finding out I was the mole guy.
And the mole guy got
Yeah,
moles.
I hand wrote all these signs. I put them on trees. People are calling me like, "Hey man, I've got a mole on my ass cheek. Do you think you could get it off for me?" And I'm like,
Not that one.
yeah, I think you're,
That's called moling. Yeah.
yeah.
So your logo we have on our website now. Did you is that your mascot? Did you name him or anything or
Murray.
Murray?
Yeah, dude.
Murray the Mole.
Yeah, Murray the Mole. dude. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's funny. So have you ever like have you ever like barbarically killed a mole? Like, do you like?
Bro. All right, dude. Story
Have you ever
time.
resorted to hand-to-hand
Story
combat?
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
okay.
real. So I'm
Okay.
in this lady's. She's probably like 75 years old, and she like this is one of those.
So you're scamming her, yeah?
really nitpicky, dude. This lady's
It's like the guy fixing the garage door. That's gonna be $800.
yeah, exactly like that. That's how it was. So this lady calls me every day. There's a new molehill in my yard. I'm like, listen, Karen, I will be there.
The molinator's on
as
the
soon as
job.
I can, right? And so there's like a new molehill, whatever. I'm like setting my equipment up, and I see the mole like tunneling up, and I fucking reach into the ground and grab it. In front of this lady, she's standing right next to me.
What?
Yeah, so I reach in, I grab it.
Like the fucking cage game with the fucking
Yeah, but like in beauty bark, you know. So I'm like, boom, whatever, and I threw it on the ground. I was like, bam, bam, hammer fist right in front of this lady.
You hammer fisted?
Yes, it happened so fast. So this lady's like, "Oh my god, does that happen all the time?" I'm like, "No,
Just in the shaking.
I wish."
He's got it in a full Nelson.
That was amazing. That's the first fight I've ever won.
It's got it in an arm bar. Just wrestling it.
Yeah. So
Have you ever looked one in the eyes before you kill it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that like?
Don't they have weird noses?
Oh, dude, the nose does like.
like a s-
They're kind of cute, dude. You kind of feel bad. You know? You're like,
So
"Oh,
on our
sorry."
last episode, I know you listened to it. We said they didn't have eyes. They do have eyes.
eyes.
Yes.
They just can't. Are they blind?
No, but they live underground all day. So like, you know, if they come outside,
They
in the
come out,
sun,
they're
it's like, what is that thing?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they got to put on like little readers.
Yeah, exactly. Or like sunglasses, some Oakley.
They got Ray-Bans on?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, that's good. The have you ever had to like interrogate one?
I'm
You know, yeah, to like find out where its friends live. You know,
Oh,
you're
dude,
smoking a cigarette.
I tried to
jumper
keep one as a
cable.
Do they
Head.
live in packs?
No, they like as
Or
far as I know,
they're kind of solo.
like,
they're solo. They
yeah,
ride
there's-
solo.
Yeah,
They
they
ride
don't
solo.
like each other, you know. Like
Yeah.
maybe they have roommates, you know, but like they're like, fuck you, Carl. Like stay on your side. If you come to my room, I'm gonna
So
bite you.
what is the point of going up the grass?
It's just they're like putting the like those big mounds and stuff.
Yeah.
They gotta get rid of the dirt somewhere, dude. So they're making tunnels. They're eating worms, grubs. That's the food source. So they're just like going out there so they can smell what that.
Well, I guess they just
weird
push the
nose.
dirt up the.
Yeah,
fucking-
so they like and they'll do it several times. They'll like make a run.
their little paws.
Yep, dude, those paws are like shovels.
Do they bite?
I mean, they probably could.
They probably. Yeah, I was. Yeah,
So,
I was
like,
wondering
what
if you
is
grabbed
the,
it if it tried to bite you?
What would have been like your worst experience with a mole?
My
Like,
worst experience with a mole.
did you ever want like fight back and like scratch it?
Or a shitty customer, or the job just went fucking array, just absolutely terrible.
Have you ever?
Oh yeah, dude, I had a real bad customer once.
Yeah, tell us.
So this guy, he'd been my customer like a couple times, so he called me
Okay.
back. Moles are back. And I'm like, all right, I'll come out there. So I get out there, whatever. He
terrorists.
says they're down by the river. There's one by the gazebo. There's a couple up by that. He's like giving
Right
me all
down
the
by that tree
spots.
line right there.
I'm like, sweet. Like this is on the phone. I've never even met this guy before, but I'm like, all right. And he sounds like he's smoked for like 100 years. So I'm like, all right. So I go out there and I look. I walk the property. I'm like, all right, I know what to do. So I set up all my stuff.
What does all
And-
your stuff entail?
Oh man, I mean, I can't give away like all my ancient Chinese secrets. Like, so I got these secret bear traps that I've
Yeah.
had. No, I don't know, man.
Is it like ghost hunters? You know, you got
yeah,
the radar
dude,
and the
exactly.
headphones.
Yeah, right. And I got like some IR stuff and like, no, it's way less. It's way less.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
know,
some traps, you know, and
Oh,
some buckets and.
a magician never reveals the secrets.
Exactly,
Of course.
dude.
So
Yeah.
you go out there.
So yeah, I'm out there, and the guy like tells me where to look, and I look, and I'm like, yeah, there's moles out here. So I'm like setting everything up. I leave. I get a phone call like 3 minutes later. He's like, I told you they were down by the gazebo. And I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, you haven't paid me for the last time I was out. So, and it's been 90 days. you
Yeah,
know, but I don't say
exactly.
that. He's like, I expect you to come out here and fix this. And I'm like, all right, I'll fix this. So I get out of the car, slam the door. I just start taking all my stuff. I'm like, throwing it in the bucket. I'm leaving, you know, like, keep your fucking moles. And this guy,
Keep your fucking balls.
this guy
I
freaking.
hope your yard gets fucked.
Yeah, this is why I'm not going to have any more customers. They're going to be like, I saw you on that podcast around the lunch table, and you were a piece of shit.
I think you're fine.
I don't think that's our
I don't
clientele.
think, and then I don't think your customer's gonna watch this.
Yeah.
9-year-old women.
Yeah.
Is that what I thought you were kind of into that though? Older chicks, you know, I mean, a little bit.
I think that's MILFs, not GILFs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
thin line there.
I
you
mean,
know?
actually, I believe they call it mature.
yeah, mature. So, anyways, this guy comes out and he's like smoking a cigarette, and he's like, "What do you think you're doing?" I was
This
like,
looks terrible.
I'm taking my shit, and he's like, I just call. You're losing a customer if you do this. I was like, you think I don't know that? Right? And he's like, I run 6 businesses. I'm going to crush you. And I'm just like, good fucking luck, dude.
Are you in the mole market?
Yeah, whatever.
He's
And
actually like the mafia of moles.
you're losing me as a customer. I'm like, you can't even pay for the last time. So then, like a week later, I get 2 checks in the mail for he paid me for like the time I came out the one time and then the previous time.
So it was all talk.
He was all talk.
Yeah.
I never went back.
Yeah, good.
Find a new mole guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like when you how do you track them? Like so
Oh,
so
dude.
because
Like a UAV?
no, what the
There's molehills everywhere, dude. I'm just, well, there's a molehill, and there's a
No, you-
oh my god!
you
I
just
used to
take
get down like smelling them. Oh, this is fresh. Do you see this little pebble? This is a fresh mole turd.
You just
Oh.
stick the barrel of a shotgun in the hole and put a bunch of worms. You hear it? Just blast it in the hole.
Yeah.
so like cuz
Oh.
you said that when you went there and he said that they were in the gazebo.
Well, like by the gazebo.
Yeah, you said that you went there and you looked around and did your thing. So what does that entail? So you show up, you just look for the molehills, but obviously the hills are not in the hills anymore.
You're on all fours, like
Yeah.
crawling
So like I find the runs, dude.
Oh.
So between
How
those
do you do
hills,
that?
there's a run. I got a little poker. I feel around. Like you can kind of feel a little air pocket.
Do you use like Wiccan sticks and shit?
Yeah, like one of those water witches. I'm like, guys, like,
That's
what
just
is
real.
going on over
That shit's real though.
So
no, I'm serious. No, the reason I know this, fucking Russ in Vegas, they had to like find
Yeah.
a water source, and they had a guy with Wiccan sticks come out and say, "Dig here," and there was water.
My stepmom's a fucking Wiccan, dude. We can find out.
No shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's
Is that the
possessed
one
by
that I
a-
met? Oh no, that was your mom.
No, my mom. My mom's sweet, dude. Most
no.
of the time,
Yeah,
unless you like
I
don't
love her.
unload the dishwasher or something. Then
Yeah.
she's like, what the fuck?
yeah, but no, your stepmom's a Wiccan.
Oh yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
yeah, what the fuck is a Wiccan?
That's a
She
practicing
practices
witch.
witchcraft.
So she's a witch.
Is that how your
What's
mole
like-
business
what's
is
like
so
Wiccan
successful?
witch?
Yeah. No, she hates me.
Oh,
They're like getting, dude. They're getting like major. No, not a good thing. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think she lives in the state anymore.
So
My dad and her are like splitting up or something.
yeah,
Kinda,
So like, you like, does she do like hexes and shit? Or like,
I've never seen it.
Like, what is it, like tarot cards and shit?
I don't know. My
Like,
brother told me about like their wedding, which was pretty. Well, I didn't get invited.
Pretty exotic.
Yeah. So like,
That's a good word for
yeah,
it.
there was like she did some crazy things, and my brother was like, dude, it's the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life. He was like 12 at the time. He's like, that woman's the devil.
really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
She is possessed by the devil.
Really?
I'm convinced.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
That's kind of scary.
I mean, that's a possibility. I mean,
I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, for sure. That's real.
you
Yeah.
never fucking know, dude.
So,
You really don't.
there was something else, Spencer. You told me on the phone you were called the state champ.
Oh, dude, the state champ.
the
Yeah,
state champ.
That's like
So-
my alter ego.
Uh,
We haven't quite made
please,
it there.
please elaborate.
So what
Please
happened?
elaborate.
So it happened. So when I was in the military,
Where-
let's start out. Let's start this out.
Yeah.
I
We have all
was
the time in the
never a
world.
wrestler. Okay.
Okay.
But so I joined the military. I did a little jiu-jitsu, some grappling, whatever. I was okay,
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah,
I could
yeah.
hold my own.
Yeah.
So we go to this guy's house for a party, and
In the military?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So-
You got downtime, so you gotta like
Oh,
party.
so you went to his like bunk bed, or
No. This guy was like a. Once you're like in the army for a while, they like you rank up, and they're like you don't get to live in the barracks anymore.
Oh, okay,
You don't get
gotcha.
to live with the
but
Joe.
that's kind of fun.
The
Though.
barracks is a party, dude. 600 dudes in a frat house. It's wild. But
There's all that meat slinging
it's
around.
just a meat party. Anyways, we go to this guy Eric's house, and I black out, and I just start fucking wrestling everybody. And so I'm like throwing dudes into tables, and it's getting out of control. And every time I win like a match or whatever, I'm like, I'm the fucking state champ. I'm the fucking state champ. Just screaming it. And so like the next morning I wake up and I'm just like, my face is bloody and I'm just beat to shit. And I'm like, what happened to me? And my friends are all like, dude, the state champ showed up. And so for like, they're like, did you ever wrestle in your life? I was like, no. Like, I don't know where
the last night I did.
I don't know where I came up with this state champ thing, but we're gonna go with it. So then, yeah, I mean, pretty much, state champ made some appearances and
Gotcha.
gets me into trouble.
Yeah.
Wow, so the legend continues.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but you know what? I'd like to.
Oh yeah.
Does he come out nowadays? Or?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had a state champ moment a couple years ago. Got me an assault charge too.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Did you fight it or
Yeah.
did you win?
I mean, that's not on my record anymore.
Looks at his lawyer's like,
I don't know if you should talk about this one. Yeah.
He's like, wait, can I call my lawyer, see if I can talk about
Yeah.
this?
Hey, Phil. Am I allowed to talk about that assault charge yet?
Dude, he just pokes his head in the camera. Hey, we're gonna cut this off.
Yeah, dude. And I'm not allowed to go to Oktoberfest anymore either. So. That's the state champ's fault.
Yeah.
yeah.
I hope that guy that I punch is watching this too.
Yeah, I hope so too.
If you're watching this, then fuck you. Are we cool with that? Is that
no,
okay?
we're
Did I go
all
too
good.
far? Did I go too far?
no,
All right, good.
No, it's great. I love the
Fuck
energy.
you.
No, keep
So
going.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
So what happened there?
You ever played Hammerschlagen?
I don't even think we look like people who have played that.
What?
What is it?
What the fuck's hammer?
So you like
Schlagen?
stand around this log, and you
Yeah,
have to like
definitely have.
try to hit a nail in to a log with like a slanted mallet that weighs like 10 pounds with one hand while you're holding a beer, right? So
No,
I'm pretty,
we have not played.
dude, I'm
this.
pretty
Yeah.
fucking good, dude, at this game.
He's a state champ at hammer Schlag.
Yeah, and so like we get to this place, my buddy's like, "Oh yeah, my friends put on Oktoberfest. We can go early," and I'm like, "Perfect." I look at my wife. I don't even know if we were married yet. I'm like, "You're fucking driving." So we get down to Oktoberfest at like 9 in the morning, and I'm just like, "I'm gonna go get some beers." They give me a bunch of beer tickets, and I'm like, "Perfect."
Nice.
I'm not paying for beers. I just start drinking 9 o'clock in the morning, so we're having a good time. I don't know that I ate or not.
Yeah.
So that was fucked up.
It's all good. Nah, it's not lost in the who order
Yeah,
wins. You know,
I
it
go in
doesn't
this
matter.
Hammerschlagen tournament. I do pretty good at this
was
point.
a
like-
tournament.
Is there-
yes,
is there
dude,
like a
if you
bracket?
win,
Is there a
dude, if
bracket?
you win this tournament, like they put your picture on the wall. Okay, you're on the wall.
Wait, did you win?
I came close. I
I was
beat,
saying,
dude.
did you have the picture?
I got beat in the finals, dude.
Oh, the finals.
Yeah, so it was like bracket. It was like a bracket, like
Oh
you're
my
saying, right? So I
God.
just start knocking people out, one hitting these nails. Well, so anyways,
Dude, do
I
the
lose-
nails
I
get,
lose
like,
the tournament.
bigger? As-
no. But you get drunker, so the nail's like, why
Yeah,
is that one? Is that an S-shaped nail? I don't know.
You fling it, you fork
Yeah.
someone's forehead over there.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. So, I lose to whoever I lose to, a woman.
You know her name.
Yeah, I don't know her name, but she was a
Helga?
woman. She was good, dude. So she wins. She wins the tournament, right? And I'm like, damn it,
And that's how you met your
I'm
wife.
out. No, my wife was with me or whatever. She was like, don't even look at her. So, anyways, we're playing this. I'm still playing Hammerschlagen. It's like 8 o'clock at night. My wife's like, all right, whatever, I'll hang out.
So you've
I'm
been
winning.
playing since like 9
Dude, you play
a.m.?
for like $1 a nail, and I've got like a pocket full of dollars at this point. I'm like, I came here with $5 and I've got 100. I've been killing it. So the guy standing next to me, well, I don't know. Somebody sinks the nail flush, and you got to hit it flush, and if you win, you get all the money. This guy next to me is like, that's not a flush nail, runs his fingers across it, cuts him. Now his fingers are bloody, and I'm standing next to him, and I'm the one who pulled the money and threw it to this guy. He like puts his bloody fingers in my face, and I'm like, if you don't get your bloody fingers out of my face, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Right? Probably not the best thing to say.
Yeah, of course.
Right. So this guy's like, do we have a problem?
Do we have a problem?
Do we need to take
do we
this
have a-
outside?
It's
And
the
he's like,
Walmart manager?
he's way taller than me, but skinny. And I'm like, matter of fact, we don't. So the state champ turns and like I tough guy shoved him, and he like flew back. He probably weighs the same as you, whatever.
Make sure you keep him away from high winds.
Yeah. So then he came back, like tried to swing on me, and I just leveled this dude. So I'm like,
Just
all
like
right,
in the
all right.
face?
Yeah.
Just-
Oh yeah.
In front of everybody?
Oh yeah.
In front of your wife?
Nice.
So my wife grabs me and she's like, "We got to go." And I'm like, "Yeah, I just."
She was
fucking-
kind of turned on by
I just
it, though.
killed that guy. Yes, we do. So we like leave. We head out to the beer garden. We're looking for my mom. She's not there.
Okay, we have a situation here. We have to get going.
As we get outside, those guys picked him up, his buddies, and they tried to jump me with like 5 dudes. And me and my wife fight 5 dudes.
Your wife was fighting too.
My wife broke a beer stein on a guy's head.
Oh wow.
I've never been so attracted to my wife in my life. I was just like, we're gonna go and make a baby.
Dude, you guys
Like,
were,
honey, oh my, you're so fucking hot.
No, yeah. So, anyways,
you guys were like
whatever.
back to back.
Dude,
fucking
so
fighting.
I end up like, as I'm like, I don't know how that went, but I mean, like, my wife hit a dude in the
Go in
head
the back of your
with a
truck,
beer
you
stein.
unleash 20 moles, they start eating their heads and
Yeah,
shit.
I was like, don't make me get my
Release the
fucking
moles.
I'm getting the moles.
blows a little whistle.
they got fucking
Yeah.
chariots.
Dude, yes. Get on my phone. Mole, Murray, send the moles.
He's got a fucking headset.
That's our parachuting in.
Dude, they got fucking air
I've got a
strikes.
situation.
It's like ravens carrying them and dropping like parachute.
Code red.
They come up from under the fucking car. They grab their shins with their claws.
And they start pulling them in. They're like fucking getting sucked in the
Yeah,
gun.
that's how I got out of there, dude. The moles saved me, man. The moles carried me away.
Oh, no, dude, can you imagine he gets knocked out? The moles pick up his
Yeah,
body.
You're not done fighting yet, state champ. Get
They're
up.
underneath him, just
No, dude,
Yeah.
no, you're just like dead
and they,
like this.
like you're
and they
crowd
pick you-
surfing. You're crowd surfing.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that
then
would be the best.
The moles carry him away.
Oh my
There's like a dude
fucking
with a little
God.
drum, like, you know, mole with a
Battle
trumpet.
formations,
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
Holy
But so yeah,
shit.
anyways, eventually security got us all on the ground. Some guy like punched me in the head while I was on the ground. Security went after him. I stood up. My wife was up, and I was like, we should probably go. So we just like walked out. Well, so I'm
How'd
thinking
the
like,
assault charge happen?
check it out, dude.
Yeah.
Facebook. Somebody got a picture of me side of my face.
I got
right?
Susan's
And the comments on it are hilarious. One guy said like, "That's Gary from Teen Mom," and I'm like, "Fuck you." Maybe I am. Another
So
guy's
the-
like, "If the police don't get him, the diabetes will." I'm like,
Dude, the comment section is a brutal place.
I know. I'm like sitting here like, I wish I could comment on some of these. These are great.
Like,
This
I'm gonna
is
get an assault
comedy
charge on you
gold.
next.
So how'd they find it then? They,
So somebody
if they're
that I
not 100%
knew,
sure.
somebody that I
Ratted
knew,
you out?
yeah,
Oh.
this dude I went to high school with, Derek Fletcher. Derek Fletcher, if you're watching, fuck you. You're a bitch.
Wait, so was he even there? He just went out of his way.
No,
to be like,
yeah,
hey,
he
this
seen
guy's
me.
the guy.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, that's Spencer Hill." Sorry, I'm getting a little close. That's Spencer Hill, and his wife's name's Courtney. And here's their fucking address or something.
Why?
Why
He's
would
not
he do
even
that?
involved. That makes
I don't know. I
no
probably
sense.
picked on him in high school or something.
yeah.
He's like,
wasn't
this is my
weird.
chance.
He walked weird, you know. So probably was,
He had like a pimple.
I'm sure it wasn't nice to him.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll probably do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You, see, you paid for it years later.
Yeah,
He actually has like fucking some sort of.
And that's
Dude,
coming.
timing
That's
out.
coming around full circle right there.
And then I had friends that would like call me and like, "Derek Fletcher's at this bar. You want us to fuck him up?" I'm like, kind of.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, anyways, they dined me out, and then, anyways, like it was such a
Where
stupid.
the cops like
case.
show up to your house or something?
No, they just
Mailed you-
sent me some shit in the mail, and
You're
then
just
I was
like,
like, "All right."
hey.
So I went to court like 9 times. My lawyer, like every time I'd show up, he'd be like, "Yeah, what's up, man? You doing good?"
He's like, hey, we'll be out of here 10 minutes.
yeah, just hang on. So I'm like, all right. So then finally, he's like, "Just sign this. Trust me, you want this." I'm like, all right. And I look at it, and I'm like, I'm not paying anything, and I'm on my probation for a year. Like, that's it. He's like, yeah, and if you don't do anything bad, it gets dropped. I'm like, done, dude. Sign that.
Did you do anything bad?
No.
He's like, and I am by the hour, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, it cost me, but worth
Shit.
it. Yeah.
So, dude, it's not even on your record or anything.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I got
That's
lucky.
worth it. And you
Broke
gotta-
the dude's teeth. He
That's
had a
why
black
even-
eye.
You wear like one of his tooth on a necklace and walk
They
around.
like had the saddest Facebook post about how they had to like tell their kids like, "Someone beat up daddy." Like,
your daddy was playing Hammerschlagen.
we had to explain that people would beat up their dad.
Daddy was playing Hammerschlagen.
I'm like, I'll beat him up again. Too.
And I'll do it again in front of your kids.
Dude was acting so tough too. Like he had it coming, but I mean, I don't know. I should have known better, but
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think that's pretty stupid to like play the victim there. I mean, that dude said, "Do we have a
Hey, if
problem?"
you don't want to get in a fight, don't act tough.
the judge was like, "Was there alcohol involved?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, of course.
She was like, "Mm-hmm. I know this situation.
Yeah.
I've seen your type every day.
You're not going to be drinking for a year, all right?" I was like,
Was it a woman or a man judge?
"It was a woman
She
judge."
just
Oh,
Oh, yeah, in Puyallup.
oh, nice.
Yeah. You guys want to see meet her? I could probably set you up with it. We're on like, you know. She
Is he a
knows
cool judge?
Andrea Beal. She was cool to me.
Andrea Beal.
Yeah, I think that was her name.
So you only had a year probation, and then that was it.
That was it.
So you couldn't drink for a year.
I wasn't. Yeah.
Hey, that's getting off cheap if you ask me.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So did they like come and like
what was the other? What
breathalyze
was
you, or?
what was the other
It was like-
alternative? Obviously, you were gonna.
I never.
Pay it.
I never got to
yeah.
the alternative.
Okay.
It was like sign this, and I was like, "Yep."
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Don't do anything stupid.
What
for a
happened
year.
if you'd had a beer during that year?
Oh, man,
If you
I
break
don't-
probation, then
if I got caught?
well, they
No, I'm
drug
s-
test. They drug test you
No,
and
they did
alcohol
not. It
test
was
you.
like we're gonna play the big boy rules. Okay, you're a big boy. All right, don't drink. I was like, we're going to the bar. We're getting
the judge.
shit-faced.
The judge
That's
goes.
like my
the
lawyer's
judge
like,
goes to
"Okay,
play
man, I
hammer.
gotta-"
The
Yeah.
judge goes to play Hammerschlag, and you're just there. "Ah!" She's like, you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, pretty much.
So how the fuck did you find out you're good at Hammerschlagen?
I was drunk playing Hammerschlagen at this Oktoberfest.
Oh, it's a thing there.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Where is Oktoberfest?
well, that was at the Puyallup Fairgrounds.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. So can you not just go back to Oktoberfest or the Puyallup Fairgrounds?
yeah. Well, they canceled the one in Leavenworth. They're done doing it. So yeah, now I mean I don't know.
So I'm
No,
saying,
Leavenworth, like the Leavenworth master knows me. He's got me on his.
The master of
He's like a little
Hammerschlagen?
midget, dude, and he's like
got a
his little
staff and
hat
shit?
You're not allowed here.
Get out of here!
he's got a little rascal's hat on.
He's got a fucking.
Yeah.
So like, if you go to the Puyallup Fair, like,
You guys want to go?
yeah.
I'm down.
No, so
Well, I'm saying, but if you're like you're banned, but how would they know if you show up years
Like I'd
later?
write a letter. It says I can be here. I'm pretty sure we're good. I have a license for this. You know?
dude, it has once.
I'm
It's
Gary.
dead or
From
alive.
I'm Gary. I'm Gary.
How
From,
are they- dude, they'd have to. It's been years. They'd have to like.
no, you walk in there, they'd be like, "Oh, is this you?" No, I'm Gary from Teen Mom.
Yeah.
Holy
But
shit.
I'm saying, how could they enforce that? Like, oh, you're banned for life. Okay, if I show up years later, how
Wait,
the fuck
so
are
are
you
you
gonna
banned from Oktoberfest or the Puyallup Fairgrounds?
No, just Oktoberfest. Like I can go to the Puyallup Fairgrounds.
Oh, just not Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
So
So
have
they
you,
just have
I'm
a
sure they
different
don't have a
string of
record.
employees there.
do you
during
think
Oktoberfest?
maybe this was the champ involved trying to make sure you don't play Hammerschlagen again?
No. The state champ wants to. Dude, he's trying to be a champion. Hammerschlagen champion.
So have you played since?
Have you been training?
Yeah, I played since.
Yeah, where at?
Around.
Mm-hmm.
Secret.
T-Mobile
Hammerschlagen.
Park.
A fucking speakeasy for fucking
there's a
underground
fucking-
Hammerschlagen?
Yeah, I was at the Tacoma Dome for this tournament. Fucking packed.
That's how I met that judge in Cholo. I
Yeah,
wasn't
50
supposed to
Cent
drink
came
it.
out after I got done. It was crazy.
How the fuck how did you find out you're into that? Like,
I think it's just something you just did.
It's
and
a
you're like, "Oh, it's kinda
drinking
fucking fun."
game.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like how did you figure out you were into beer pong?
Well, I think beer pong's a little more generic than Hammerschlagen.
Okay, but you've come across some drinking games where you're like, like beer
I mean,
darts.
yeah.
You're like,
I mean, I've never had a
can play
log
some
and a
beer
nail and
darts.
a. But you have to have a special mallet, you said, right?
It's just like, yeah, I mean, but it's not like you can go to Ace Hardware. and
It's
get
not.
one.
It's not OSHA certified.
Yeah.
Just tape some weights on there.
So
So
it is
that'll
hard.
hold.
So it's top heavy, or is it hard?
Yeah, it's hard.
Like a lawn dart, it kind of.
You just figure out like how to. You gotta keep your arm straight, and then you figure out the distance, and you just whack nails, dude. It's like whack a mole.
So
Is that possible to play? Now we're back to the mole thing, but do you
Yeah.
think if you bait them some way to come out, do they actually come out of the ground?
Have you played Hammerschlagen on a mole? Is what
Not
I'm asking.
yet.
really?
So have you played whack-a-mole? Like gotten a big old inflatable hammer and just started popping?
I did it at like Great Wolf Lodge, dude.
Yeah.
Played some whack-a-mole. I was like, this is ironic.
You're like, I kill these.
I'm like teaching my 2-year-old, like, kill him, kill him, kill him. People are like,
These are
this guy
bad.
has issues. What's wrong with that guy?
You ever had to like chase one out of the hole? You know?
Are they?
Yeah, I put on a big bear suit, dude. I'm like crawling around people, like, you know?
He's like running through the bushes.
What the fuck kind of question is that?
Are they like fast on the ground?
they
when
are
get
fast.
Are they?
Yeah.
They just, they're just
So I got
fucking-
one. I wanted to keep it as a fucking pet. So I like got this like. Anyways, he didn't last very long.
Tell us.
You just
He just
wear.
didn't die. He just didn't live. I'm like went back the next day to like check on him. I'm like, oh, you know,
What did you put him in?
just a little, you know, like a fish tank.
Filled with dirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of tiny for him. Is that why he died?
I don't know why. I'm not a fucking.
you just do
scientist,
CPR?
bro.
Grab his nose.
Come back, Murray.
He comes back and then you kill him again.
Yeah.
Now tell the other moles what you just saw.
Oh fuck.
So you try to keep one as a pet. Like,
I thought it'd be cool.
So they. Yeah.
would you like walk it through the neighborhood?
Maybe. Just on a leash, like walking my fucking pet mole. What's up, bitch? You got a fucking pet mole? I don't think so. Get your fucking French bulldog out of here.
The dog barks and goes. Just digs in the fucking ground, goes under the dog and eats it.
I'm like pulling it out with the leash. Get back out here! You know what? I'm gonna fucking
Murray,
You're going in
Murray,
your kennel.
Murray.
You're going in your fucking kennel.
Oh my god.
Are there different like breeds of moles?
Yeah.
Or is there just one kind of mole?
Oh yeah, different.
Which
like,
one is the most fussiest?
Like what are you talking about? The fussiest? Yeah. Like I could pull him out. I'm like, hey man, how's it going? I got a lot of problems. This yard has no fucking worms. What the fuck?
I'm a year behind on my mortgage.
The old lady kicked me out last night.
I'm saying like which one is the hardest? Like that really gives you.
Are
a
there
run
bigger
for your
ones
money?
than other ones? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You obviously
yeah,
know
yeah.
know the different breeds. Like
Yeah,
what,
there's
what,
like
what are
the
they called?
Townsend mole, the Pacific mole. That's what we're dealing with in Washington. Those two. Then there's like there's those star nose moles that like you were
Yeah,
talking
that's what I was talking
They're, like,
about,
got
yeah.
This, you know, that
Yeah.
thing looks terrifying. If
Yeah,
I
it's like
saw
a fucking
that,
helicopter from the top.
yeah,
Like,
I'd be like, I'm putting this dude back in the ground. I don't want
Yeah.
this. He haunts you at night. That
so you
fucking
basically
nose.
hunt them like one by one then. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're not.
Yep.
So they're not. There's never been like a group of them in one yard.
So you've
Oh,
never taken
dude.
on like a battalion?
I have.
Okay.
Soccer field.
Oh.
Full of when I
Tell
first
us.
started. Yeah, this guy got me too. He was like, I don't even know if I should say this on here. I hope the IRS isn't listening. Oh my god! That's a sign from God, dude.
Well, then just don't say the part that the IRS would care about.
Yeah.
Well, we can edit that part
It didn't
out.
happen. Like I didn't do it, but this
Yeah.
guy, like, he's like, if you catch the moles, he's like, I don't think I can afford you. I'm like, bro, you're driving a fucking King Ranch F350. Like, you could afford me. Okay. He's like,
actually, I live in that.
this guy's like, all right. So I go out there, and this guy's a bullshitter, but I start helping him, and he's like, feed me this line, like, we're doing this for the kids, man, and like kids are breaking their legs and ankles, and I'm like, I don't want kids.
There's a
breaking their
game
legs.
happening. Their little
All
paws
right,
come
all
up
right.
and trip them.
Yeah, all right, I'll help you. You know, like so he's like, if you help me, I'll write you a letter that'll make you never pay taxes again. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, that sounds amazing.
Who is this? The Secretary of Treasury?
I learned.
That was a scam.
Yeah.
No, that's like when you get an email. The Prince of Nigeria needs your help.
Yeah, exactly, dude. But I was thinking, like, okay, this guy runs like a 501c3, and like he can write me a letter that says I made this huge donation.
Oh, okay.
And then I talked to my accountant, and she was like, "You're a fucking idiot."
You're
so,
a fraud.
So he didn't pay you. He just gave you the letter.
Yeah. No, he never gave me the letter.
Oh,
but did you kill the moles?
Yeah.
did
How
he-
many were there?
Did he pay you?
Oh my god, I probably killed 100.
Did you string them up like
moles?
Did you string them up like you do when you go fishing with trout?
No,
Yeah.
but I should have.
So that it would scare the other
a lot
moles.
cooler, yeah. Like I make a scarecrow mole.
You make
out
a
of
fu-
toothpicks.
You like skin it and make a fucking Daniel Boone hat out of it. You just wear it.
Dude, they're so soft. Make a loincloth out of them or something, you know? Walk
Oh,
around.
like a mole pelt.
How big are the
Mole
biggest
pelts.
ones? How big?
Dude, I got
Mole pelts?
I don't know. I caught one that was like probably 9 inches long.
You know when when those movies like the tribe guys
9
will have
inches,
like a
dude.
lion and the mouth's open at the top? But it's a
Yes,
mole.
dude.
It's a mole.
Like if I built like a whole trench coat with a hood and then just had like one little mole head right at the top. Like the paws too. I'm like, I'm Chief Killamole. Yeah. We'll show up to your house wearing that.
Oh my
People are like,
god!
this guy's fucking serious, dude.
Yeah, this
How many,
guy's
how
the
many
fucking-
mole pelts is that? 7,000.
How many mole pelts do you have? I lost count. I lost count in the mole wars.
Do you have a kill count on moles?
No.
No. You lost count after 100 after the soccer field?
Dude, that was a rough. That took a long time. That
What
guy
did you
called
do
me-
to kill that many in one?
He's got an AR-15 out there.
No, I just caught him, dude.
Just one by one.
Yeah.
So, like, what do you put in the trap?
Nothing.
So you just catch them like a fucking catfish? Just, oh, I got one.
Kind of.
Really?
Well, they're gonna use these tunnels over and over again. So if you set in a tunnel that they're gonna use over and over again, then they're gonna just run into it.
It's like fucking Interstate
you
5
got
for
me.
moles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm, pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah,
you put them in the ground,
under the ground.
under the
Oh,
ground,
okay.
and you find the tunnel.
Yeah.
You just dig it bigger and you're crawling after them. Get like a fucking.
I got a shovel and I'm just like, I'm coming for you, moles.
He's in the fucking customer's watching, and the mole head coming up. It's just Spencer's head comes up,
Yeah.
He's got like 10 of them by their heads, dude.
taking him by the tail. So,
That
like,
is fucking crazy.
when you trap them, does it kill them instantly, or do you have to kill them afterwards?
It's instantaneous.
Instantaneous death.
Mm-hmm.
How does it work?
You know, it's a fucking secret, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, well, is it like a poisoning or is it?
No,
like
it's
a-
not. No, it just
It's physical damage.
snaps their necks. you
Oh,
know,
I see.
stuff
It's
like
okay.
that.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
It's like those. Yeah,
It's
I, know
actually,
what
I
you're
actually like it's leprechauns. I put them in the ground, they catch one, they're just like,
talking about. Okay, I put little people in, then they put them in headlocks and choke them out.
yeah, no, yeah, it just kills them instantly
Damn.
with electricity.
So how do they breed if they're underground all the time?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like,
I don't know, dude. I haven't seen them.
They dig a bigger hole over here to fuck.
yeah, I thought.
Do
I,
they have
I thought I
families?
saw like a mole's dick one time, and I was like, dude, that
Was it like a red rocket type?
No,
deal?
dude, it was like his guts were hanging out, and I was like, that's not his dick.
Oh, it's
I mean, like they're like innies, dude. So I don't know how they mate it. I haven't seen it.
maybe it comes out when it's time.
So like, if you kill
There's
the
like a
father,
mole 69 in another mole in this guy's yard. There's like a little kid, like, what are they doing, Dad?
they're just playing, helping him with a cramp. So like, are you ever worried like if you kill like a dead like the father mole that like the kid's gonna grow up and then like come after you for revenge?
They make a
Every
movie
day of my
about it,
life,
you know?
dude. Every
They make
day.
a movie.
That's fucking
Do you have mole-
minions, dude?
like the Lion
those little
King kinda
yellow
thing?
minions. It's gonna be the moles, and I'm gonna be like.
They got
Gru.
helmets and
I
shit.
kind of have the Gru nose, so I mean, I could be Gru. I think.
You just have you have an army of moles.
Yeah, that do like bad shit for me. We're going to steal the moon. You know, the moles are like, fuck yeah.
You pay them 401ks and shit.
Oh yeah.
They have great benefits.
They have great benefits.
Yeah, definitely.
That's an entire ecosystem.
Have you ever
for
seen
them.
a baby mole?
Yeah, little tiny one.
Did you kill it or let it go?
Well, by the time I got there,
He's like, well,
he was dead.
oh no,
We don't know what happened.
Yeah,
but-
right.
You don't want to pet him first for something?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I pet him afterwards. I was like, "You're
I
so
feel like
cute."
that's the one you could keep as a pet because you could
Yeah.
raise it
Baby.
with humans.
Then you could put it in the small tank,
Ah,
and,
yeah.
and then it would get accustomed to your scent,
I should have
humans.
done that.
Yeah, that would have been a good move.
So-
All right, next time.
yeah.
Can I keep it here?
So you know,
Yeah.
like a plumber's pipes always leak. Do you just have like a fuck ton of molehills at your house, or do you take care of them?
I don't, dude. I'm a 31-year-old man that lives with his mother.
Oh,
I don't have a.
so does your
yard.
mom have a lot of moles?
No.
No, that's good.
She's like, get out there and kill the moles. Or you're fucking evicted.
Wait, so gophers though?
Yeah, what's
I know I know like what they look like different wise, but I'm saying they both do the same shit as moles are deeper.
I only specialize in moles. I don't know. Like,
You don't know anything about
like,
gophers?
dude, you're like asking me like, well, I've caught a salmon before, but what's a halibut like? I don't fucking
Well, they're both
know.
fish, so maybe you know.
Yeah. I look like a
they're in
fucking-
the same rodent. They're rodents, right?
Yeah, but rodents.
Yeah.
But like, isn't it? Well, I mean, gophers make little mounds and shit too.
Yeah, they're different though.
So how
So
do you
ha-
tell the difference? Like if you're out in the yard, it's like, oh, I got moles. You're like, no, this gopher, and then you leave.
You need to contact Got Gophers.
Here's a number for got gophers. It's my friend Paul.
It's like Roger gets in the car, comes back out with a different outfit.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Paul with got gophers.
So like, how do you know if it's a mole
Yeah,
or a
that's what I'm
gopher?
saying, like-
So
from
like
just
a
an
molehill,
exterior-
they come like straight up, and like it's like a mountain, and
The gopher's just a trail of.
it's like a moon shape. They throw it out like this way. and it
They throw
stays-
curveballs?
Yeah, they're throwing like
12-6.
ephus pitches, dude.
No, it's just you see their paws coming up, just throwing dirt.
Something.
They're just taunting him. He's like, I'd love to kill him, but they're gophers.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
No,
that's
I don't
funny.
know. I just don't fuck with gophers, dude.
Yeah. I mean,
And people ask me like all the time, like, "Do you do rats too?" I'm like, "No, rats are fucking disgusting."
but moles are fine.
Yeah, and rats carry diseases, and they make those nasty little fucking food.
Dude, some rats can
Ratatouilles.
be fucking. You said it was in New York?
Oh my god!
Holy shit! I thought it was a cat in one of the videos I saw. It was a fucking rat.
I seen a squirrel the other day that was like, this was a trope. I was like, if I could catch
Like the ground
that,
squirrels that are
I
fucking
would
massive.
Yeah, mount that fucker in my house. You know, most people's houses they have like a fucking big old elk, and I've got like this squirrel on my wall.
This fucking gigantic
State record.
this gigantic fucking squirrel.
Have you ever stuffed a mole? Like,
No, but I thought about it.
what is that
I
called?
looked
when you
it
get
up.
done?
Taxidermy?
Taxidermy
I
a
looked
mole.
it up. Yeah, I was like, ooh, they can freeze dry 'em. I'm like, that would be a
Freeze
cool.
dry it.
Imagine
Like
if you had that like.
What, in case you want to eat it in space?
No, like I don't know, maybe. I think Chinese people do eat them, dude.
Well,
Chinese- they eat dogs, too.
Yeah.
Or is that? Do they eat dogs? Is that Chinese?
I was at a teriyaki place.
And you're like, this is mole.
No, this
This is
lady,
definitely mole meat.
This Korean lady's like, got moles? I can't do Korean accents. Edit that part out.
No, we're keeping that in.
anyways, yeah. So she's like, oh, got moles.
And that was the story?
No. So anyways, I'm like, yeah, moles, whatever. And she's like, oh, in Korea we eat those. And I'm like,
Oh, no shit.
you want me to get you some or what,
Yeah.
dude? She's like, no.
So
I'm
do
like,
you?
"Oh,
So that's where all your moles go. Yeah. What do you do with the moles after you kill them?
Yeah, I sell them to Korea.
You just
That's
throw
what they
them
eat in
away?
North Korea.
Fucking
dude.
Amazon Prime if it fits it ships.
Yeah, there you go.
exactly. But
No, but
anyways,
actually,
back to the stuff in it, dude.
Yeah.
This is what I really.
I
wanted
actually
to do.
thought that was. I didn't think you were gonna be like, yeah, I'm trying. I didn't think that was even a thing.
What stuff in them?
Yeah.
No, I want to get
'Cause
one.
they're
I want to get one.
moles.
If anybody that's taxidermy is listening, hook me up. I
Put
want
on
to get
the fucking hood of your
like
truck.
a hood ornament, dude, like the Jaguar, you know. But it's a fucking mole. It's like
it's reaching out. Fuck, it's reaching out.
It's doing the Heisman.
wouldn't that be amazing on the hood of my truck?
Heisman. What the fuck?
That would be amazing, right? If you guys could make that happen, like,
Oh my fucking
man.
god.
I'll call some people. We'll figure it
yeah,
out.
yeah. If you got a guy, let me know.
Do you specialize in turning rodents into?
Into fucking headpieces and shit. No, you have like 20 of them in your house, like in their like what people do with like doll sets. One's like making the table in one little thing. The other one's playing golf with a putter and a hat.
Yeah, isn't that from a movie?
I don't know.
The Dinner for Schmucks, dude.
Oh yeah.
And like
yeah.
Steve Carell like makes all these scenes or whatever.
Yeah, with the.
dude, that movie's hilarious.
Yeah, that is fucking hilarious.
That's you
Zach
with the moles.
Galifianakis.
Holy.
Oh my
shit.
god.
That's
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, so we got to find a robe guy,
Taxidermy
and a
guy.
hood ornament guy. No, because we're gonna get you the.
Dude,
fucking-
taxidermy people just do everything in general, or they have specifics too? That's a
I
good, that's a
think-
good question.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like if you're a taxidermy person, is it just everything, all animals, or is it just like, oh, I only do fucking,
Big ones.
I only take care of moles.
yeah, I only do fucking cats.
He doesn't do gophers. That's
You want a trench coat out of moles? I got you.
What do they do to the body to make it as such? I don't know why I said it like that, but
like, how do you like skin an animal?
no, how do you tax like fucking? What do they put inside of it?
I think it's just like expanding foam, right?
Like a foam filled
You
tire.
just grab like, oh, dude, you want to hear a funny story about
It's
a
Flex
foam
Seal, it's
tire?
Flex Seal.
Yeah.
I grabbed some of that like not Flex Seal, but like the foam, spray can foam, and I'm like, I saw this on YouTube. I'm gonna drill a hole in my flat tire on my wheelbarrow. I'm gonna fill this thing full of spray foam, right?
Yeah, like a foam filled tire.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is gonna be the cheapest, greatest thing ever. So I'm like,
That's
I get through the first can in one little tire, right? I swap it to the second can, and I'm like, the thing explodes, dude.
yeah, no shit.
Spray foam everywhere. I'm like, whoa! I'm covered in spray foam. My wife comes out and she's like, "There's fucking spray foam on the roof." I'm like, "Oh shit!"
I mean, that
weeks to get rid of all that
The
spray
logic
foam.
was airtight, but that was never gonna work. Yeah.
Such a bad idea
Oh, it's
to
funny.
save myself $14 on a fucking foam tire.
In your mind, like, dude, this I'm so.
I
I'm
only
such a
spent
genius.
$7 on the foam.
It was like one of those hacks I saw on Instagram. I'm like scrolling. I'm like, "Oh, that's genius."
Go outside, fucking.
They show
try
you
it.
like 1 second of like what they're doing. And you're like, "Ah,
I
got this."
Yeah, I
dude."
could definitely do that. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, no.
that was a bad idea.
Holy shit, dude.
Well, shit, we're at 40.
Fuck, I think that was fucking.
That
solid.
was fucking amazing.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me. Of
course.
I had a good time.
Well, we'd like to have you back probably at some point.
Yeah, we would love to
Yeah,
have
let
you
me
back.
know.
Yeah.
State champ will make an appearance.
Yeah.
That
We'll
might-
just fucking the cutscene will just be you fucking throwing us over the fucking table.
I have to wear a straight jacket while I'm here. You want a fucking armbar? I'm the state champ, bitch.
Oh, he's hammer slogging the bar.
Dude, we actually got to get that on video.
Yeah,
him
we gotta get
hammer
that up. We
slogging
gotta get
something.
that up
I don't
on
have a
video.
log, but we'll figure something out.
I can get you a lot.
Well, I mean, there's trees every week.
I'm a part of a hammer slugging underground
underground,
syndicate.
Underground hammer slogging.
like a fucking cartel.
Yeah, exactly like
Oh
a
my
cartel.
fuck.
Are you hustling me, boy? He's
Yeah.
got like special nails.
Do you wanna-
He's sharpening the nails beforehand.
They're weighted. I'm like dipping them in KY so they slide right into the fucking log.
He's like fucking practicing pinning moles up on the wall.
Oh no, I'm not a serial killer.
Well, you want a fucking taxidermy mole on your hood,
Yeah, that would be sweet though.
but I think other people would be like, that guy's.
This guy's a piece
That
of
Well,
guy's
then
a
they
fuck-
would definitely. That's good advertisement. They'll remember you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That
You're
is
the
true.
guy with the fucking mold doing the
No, because
Iceman.
if they ever get a mole, they'll be like, dude, the guy with the fucking mole on his truck. That's the first thing they'll fucking think of. This guy killed this thing and put it on his fucking truck. He's a savage. That's the guy I want. That's what they would do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're not gonna like invite you to dinner afterwards, but
Or you
they're
could put it
gonna
on
hire
like
you.
your radio antenna, so it's always
Oh, yeah, like a jack ball, dude.
it's always fucking. But it's like this, so it's just like
Do you ever in Dumb and Dumber? That's not.
dog car.
It's a
The
mold.
mole is all fur, dude. Oh my god. The,
Yeah, like-
the guy's like hands that flap like the ears hit, dude.
20 mole pelts.
20, dude. It's gonna take a
You
lot.
think
guess,
it's
yeah.
1,000.
Yeah,
Thousands,
maybe that.
dude. I'm gonna have
yeah,
to catch moles for years to freaking do that.
But God, what a feeling after you finish that.
This is my accomplishment for my life.
Holy shit.
I can just die now.
Your kids get nothing. Your kids get nothing in the will.
Just a
Get
truck
the
that's
mole
covered in fucking mole pelts.
The resale value is off the charts.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck. That's
Oh
good.
my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's good. But fuck.
Where do we end this?
I don't know. Oh, you want to do the Patreon thing really quick?
Yeah. Thank you for checking out Around the Lunch Table. Oh, my fucking stomach hurts. Thank you for checking out Around the Lunch Table. Make sure to check out on patreon.com/Around the Lunch Table for episodes early-ish, exclusive content, etc., etc. We're trying to get Spencer back on here, maybe for an exclusive episode or something like that. Z, where can they find you?
They can find me at Isaiah_Leslie on Instagram. James, where can they find you?
They can find me at Jack_Spence. Spencer, where can they find you?
Google.
Got-moles.com.
Website?
Yeah,
Go.
got-moles.com.
There you go.
Little closer
And-
to Laker.
God-moles.com.
Good.
And don't forget to go to the atltstore.com to get your merch. And
Yes.
the summer collection is right around the corner. We're
It
just going to
is.
merge the spring and summer probably.
Yeah, spring and summer collection coming out soon. We're very excited.
Yeah, so that's probably fucking it for what we got for you tonight. Yeah, I don't honestly know what Al we talked about now that I think about it. I know, you know what I mean? I just feel like so
Yeah.
much shit was said, but I know it was good. I know it was good. So, hey, and if you ever see a mole, we have the guy.
You got your
If you ever-
guy.
If you ever see a guy driving around with a fucking stuffed mole doing the Heisman on his hood, you know where the fuck to call. So, anyways, guys, that's all we got for you this week. We will see you next week. And see you.